Let me show you how to make this super simple and moist apple oatmeal cake with no flour. I found this recipe in one of my mom's old cookbooks and have been using it for years because it is so easy, and it always turns out perfect and makes your kitchen smell absolutely amazing. I like to use gluten-free sprouted oats, but any type of oats works great for this cake. Measure out 1.5 cups of rolled oats, and, using a blender or food processor, blend them until they become a coarse flour. Next, peel 1 apple. I like Honeycrisp best for this recipe because they are sweet and juicy. Granny Smith works well if you want less sweetness. Fuji and Gala are good options too. I have used many different kinds of apples for this cake, and they all work fine. Now, cut the apple into small pieces. I usually make them about 1/2 inch big. I like keeping them this size because they get soft while baking but still stay as little apple pockets in the cake. When you take a bite, you get these nice bits of apple throughout. The texture of soft apple pieces mixed with the hearty oats is what makes this cake so good. Next, crack 2 eggs and add them to a mixing bowl. Then add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then add 1/2 cup of sugar. Then, using an electric mixer, beat everything together until well combined and slightly fluffy, about 2 minutes on medium speed. Next, add a 1/4 cup of oil and give it another quick whisk to combine everything together. Now, add 1.5 cups of oat flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder to the mixture. Stir everything together until you cannot see any dry oat flour anymore. The batter should be thick, but still easy to stir, as you can see in the video here. If it feels too thick, add a tablespoon of milk to loosen it up a bit. Next, add the apple pieces to the cake batter and give it a good mix. The batter should be thick enough that the apple pieces will not sink to the bottom. I like to use a spatula and do about 10 to 15 stirs, just enough so the apple bits are mixed through the whole batter. This way you get some in every bite of the cake. Next, cover a standard size loaf pan with some parchment paper and scoop the batter into it. I usually leave some parchment paper hanging over the sides to make it easier to lift the cake out later. Use a spoon or spatula to get all the batter from the bowl into the pan. Then spread it out so it fills all the corners and has a smooth top. This way, the cake will bake evenly and look nice when it is done. I also like to sprinkle some chopped walnuts and some semi-sweet dark chocolate chips on top of the cake. This makes it taste even better and looks really nice when it comes out of the oven. Bake the cake in a preheated oven at 170 degrees Celsius or 338 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 35 minutes until the cake is golden brown and your kitchen smells absolutely amazing. And a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. This cake is best warm out of the oven. It has a nice golden top with bits of melted chocolate and crunchy walnuts, while the inside stays soft and moist with little pockets of apple. It tastes like a cozy autumn morning and makes a perfect breakfast or afternoon snack with a cup of coffee or tea. If you liked this oat and apple cake recipe and you still have some apples left over, then you are absolutely going to like this apple loaf cake recipe here. It has more apples than dough and always disappears quickly whenever I make it. Check it out now!